Bullying is unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-aged children that involves a real or perceived power of imbalance. Students are not the only victims or targets of bullying. There are growing reports of educators undergoing medicinal treatment for depression and anxiety because they too are victims of bullying either by students or administration. What is your knowledge of this, and do you think that this is a problem here in Kalamazoo Public Schools? And I'm going to have Tandy answer this first.
Yes, it is a problem. I think that we have teachers who care deeply about their students, and when there is a problem with a student or they are being targeted by a specific student, that they are hesitant to send the kid out of the classroom or send them to the office because they know that what will happen is more than likely that kid will end up in, either in-school suspension, out-of-school suspension, or in an alternative program. And that removing a kid from the environment and these exclusionary discipline practices, they don't work, and when that kid comes back, their job, the teacher's job just becomes harder. We need better supports for that. We need reliable aides who are trained, who the teachers can call on to pull a kid aside and have a conversation when things happen. We need restorative practices because, again, that's a way for everyone to sit down, figure out what the problem is, and to hold the student accountable as well. And we need to make sure that, in the event that these things do continue, because, they will. We have a large student population, that our teachers can access mental health services and supports themselves.
Thank you. Jermaine.
Yeah, rehabilitation is certainly key. Again, both the student that's being bullied and the perpetrator, they both should be restored in some form or another. That's not to say that there shouldn't be a disciplinary to the student that caused harm, but at the same time, they need to be restored as well, because most likely they have experienced, again, some type of trauma themselves that's caused them to come to school and retaliate or engage in such a way. And yes, it is an issue in our district, and it's really sad. It's concerning to me. We also need to really have a zero tolerance for it, because I think that also raises the awareness, that you will not do it. But we have to really make sure that there are consequences, because we have kids commit suicide, and that's not fair. That's a loss of life. So it should definitely be consequences. But again, everyone should be restored.
Thank you. Craig.
Bullying should not be tolerated. I'm not aware of any incident of a teacher being bullied, but if they are, they should be able to have that taken care of. Mental health is an issue in the whole United States, but bullying should not be taken, no matter if it's student or staff.
Thank you. Jason.
Bullying should be addressed quickly and nipped in the bud. We need to, but I don't mean like a draconian process, but we need to stop the action, get and help the kid who's being affected, or whatever the intended victim being affected. We need to also help the bully. That doesn't happen in a vacuum. People just aren't normally like that to other people unless something happened to them. So we have to address their underlying emotional and mental state too, and we need to have the staff and the faculty available who are able to help out with that. So I would be identifying the root cause of why this person is bullying, why are they taking this action, and also helping the victim and making sure that they're not affected anymore, that they're restored, but also letting everybody know that this, as a community, we need to speak up when we see it. We need to have the kids be able to know that they can have the comfort to know they can come and talk to anyone and say, hey, this guy's messing with me, or hey, I'm having problems with this girl, and that issue will be addressed. They need to have the confidence that we will take care of them.
Thank you.